Oh my God, this is June 24th. Saturday, June 24th. I got a funny story. So we're watching this thing on TV. It's a museum or it's an auction or something. They're talking about a 67 Chevrolet pickup truck and the styling and all this, and they're going through the thing, and my girlfriend's watching it and listening, and I don't know, she excuse me, left the room for a second and came back, or she went to put something in the bedroom and then came back. So she was listening to this, but so they're talking about this pickup truck, and they say 1967, this is the same year that Evel Knievel jumped the fountain in Caesar's Palace on a motorcycle. So she says, "Oh yeah, Evel Knievel jumped the Caesar's Palace in a pickup truck." And I was just like, "What?" It's like, no, that didn't happen. He never jumped it. He's like, no, they just said it. I was like, wait, no, they didn't say that. And I didn't understand. I didn't quite hear the whole thing. I wasn't paying attention. So I'm like, no, play it back. So she goes and plays it back. But he did kind of say the on a motorcycle part pretty quick. So he wasn't, his delivery of the statement was kind of broken, and that one little part on a motorcycle. Look at, I tore all this up with a weed eater the other day. I mean, that took like an hour and it was really hot. But that's the funny story. My girlfriend was I got to convince her that sometimes she can be wrong. Sometimes your girlfriend can be wrong. When she tells you that Evel Knievel jumped the Caesar's Palace fountain in a pickup truck, she might be wrong. But it's all, you miss a couple little important words like, yeah, I did all of this. Look at all this is tore up. This was all a lot of really tall vines. And, well, there's a lot of cockleburrs there. Those are kind of bad. But look at some really big leaves. We've had some rain. The rain just missed us today. There was a thunderstorm like right there. And it went that way over the bridge. I drove through it and back. Oh, and there was a mail truck tipped over in the median. And I didn't get any video of that or anything. But, this is my first jalapeno. I bought that, I think, at Home Depot. We got a couple peppers going on there. And I put one of these in the ground over here. I didn't do much weed eating over here, I don't think. No, none. Ooh, got my first tomato on my Mighty Mike, my dearly departed friend. That's one of the plants that he plants, so that's important that I get a tomato off of that, get some more seeds to perpetuate that. And of course my tomato in the ground over here is doing pretty good. All my pineapples that I sprouted, those are doing good. And I put my other jalapeno in the ground over. Uh-oh, something broke that off. Nice. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I saw some other things sprouting over here. They probably didn't last very long. You got to really take care of. Oh, there they are. Those look like peppers. I'm not sure what kind they would be. And that's a peanut, and that's a peanut. They've barely survived. The rabbits come and eat those, I think, every day. There's another one right there. That's a pepper. I threw like 1 million New Mexico chili seeds all over this whole thing out here. So there could potentially be thousands. I don't see any over here. Oh, wait. That looks like one right there, actually. Maybe a couple of those, maybe a few of those sprouted. Wow, that'd be amazing. That definitely looks like a pepper. Yeah, I'll have to take a look around more later. Oh yeah, new shoots, long internodes. Three of those are doing really good. I think there's a fourth over here that's actually like 4 feet tall. I think that Oh, and there's another little one right down there. Right there, right there. The other long internode here, the one that got tipped over in the hurricane, that is not putting up any new shoots. Not yet. Got a lot of coffee grounds and stuff on there. The Sinicus, that's the newest shoot right there. Probably like, geez, it's gonna be 12 feet tall or more. Or that's not the newest, but yeah, I got a couple. What's going on? Oh shit. There's a dog out. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, one of my dogs is hauling ass down the street, I guess. Okay, there's my dog. She's good. Good girl. Come here. You didn't even have a collar on. Nothing. But, yeah, so got a couple new shoots coming out here. I accidentally put like an extra 25 gallons of water on this the other day. Oh, wait, here's another shoot. This one's like probably almost 8 foot tall. And then that one that was all bent over is straightened out a lot. It was like a big hook. That's probably, oh, it's as tall as the other one. It's about 8 foot tall too. So the Sinicus are actually producing a few shoots. This one's got like 3 or 4. And this one's got like, it's kind of got 1 or 2 in there. This one's definitely not doing as good. But it does have these 2 new ones right here. These are two new little ones there. Ah, yes, and my stone wall, my stone collection, started collecting stones. We'll see how that goes. I just want to get like a property line, kind of a little barrier going. Keep the all-terrain vehicles out and whatever. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a little rock wall all the way around everything. To make a waterproof barrier, I could either fill it with water or keep the water out in a hurricane. That would be pretty cool. Mosquitoes aren't too bad today. My hedge here is looking pretty good. Again, a lot of water, a lot of rain the last few days. I haven't even had to water them. So, yeah, that's a good thing. I haven't seen any shoots for this, which I would really like to see. I mean, I got this one. This is the new shoot this year from this. And it's like 6.5 foot tall. Oh, wait, actually, that's another new. That's 2 shoots it's got, right? That's a shoot right there, too. But they are not very big. For an asper, I was hoping they would, you know, start getting substantially bigger, but we had a huge drought, so oh yeah, I got all these Trinidad scorpions on here that the cardinals never found. Oh, look at those. Oh, look, something bit a tiny little hole in that, and I'm telling you, they look so delicious. Everything wants to bite them, and they'll try each one too. Oh, look at that one. That's a really... Oh, it's got a spider in there. That's got to be washed. You got to soak these in some water with some soap and then jet them off really, really good. Clean these things up because they will have bugs and spiders up in there. You got to be real careful about that. Yeah, and then one's got a little tiny hole in there. It might not be bad, but it's not good. And my habaneros, nice and moist there, and those are getting pretty big. Yeah, that's my best plant so far this year. Hope it makes it. This is a good time for bugs to attack, and they drill a hole in here and a little worm goes down in there and it starts just eating through your whole plant. I think they come more from the oak tree, and right here they're under this net. So anything that falls out of the trees, like little worms and stuff, those ants, aren't going to get on this as easily as they can under that oak tree over there, where I kind of always get my worms on my, like that, my red chili, or my red ghost pepper, got some stuff eaten into that. And yeah, that's what's left of my oak tree after the hurricane. It was a lot bigger. Oh man, when I look at it right now, I can actually see it leaning that way. It's pushed that way and this way a little bit. So yeah, more towards the house. Well, a little bit away from it, actually. Oh yeah, and my peppers that almost all got destroyed today. These little containers, I had to wrap some saran wrap around here so those don't tip over and fall out, because that is a disaster when that happens. And this refrigerator drawer, although it looks like a really good thing to hold those clear solo cups in, if you take one cup out of here, just one, every other cup wants to tumble over. Or if you shake it the wrong way and one kind of switches over, that one will fall over. They all want to fall. So I jumped like 80% of these out today and shoved them back in there, and hopefully a couple of them will make it. But yeah, really hard to get peppers to grow and not be destroyed. Oh, and over here where I almost got electrocuted right there one time, between this and that, my vanilla orchid is wow, it's like it starts way over here, goes behind the beer keg and into that bowl, and then it's grown like 3 feet already this year. It's doing really good, so I got to figure out a way to get that like more secured in here. We've got a jet coming over. Kind of in that glide path to the local area. Oh yeah, and I got a bunch of these already. My golden scorpions, I call these. They're not as hot as the blood red chocolate ones, but they do got a pretty good little amount of heat, like a jalapeno pretty much. And oh, there it is, little sunset.